The Model United Nations Gambia, a non-political, non-religion, and non-profit making body, held its first ever conference since its inception on Saturday, 14 October 2023 at the University of the Gambia Law Auditorium, with the theme Addressing Global Problems Through Diplomacy. This body seeks to provide a platform for members to raise awareness and foster debate about international relations and global affairs through a series of programs and conferences. Dauda Kujabi, Deputy Secretary of Model United Nations Gambia, spoke on behalf of the Secretary on the theme.
This year, our conference theme is Addressing Global Problems Through Diplomacy. In an increasing complex world where crime rates are surging, climate change is posing formidable challenges, migration issues are becoming more pressing, and health emergencies are on the rise. It is evident that we need global cooperation and partnership to the foreseeable solution. It is my firm belief that diplomatic negotiations and international dialogue are essential in tackling these issues effectively. Through this conference, we aim to encourage open discussion and create an environment conducive to constructive debate, seeking innovative ideas and diplomatic approaches to addressing these global problems.
Dr. Mamadou Lamin Sidat Diop, former Foreign Minister of the Gambia and seasoned diplomat, highlighted on combating poverty and inequality through international cooperation.
In those days, a commissioner was paid $400 a month, and my salary was $300 a month, not $1,000, $300 a month. And the rate of exchange between the dollar-C and the British pound was, the British pound was only $5 in those days. But today, have you seen what the exchange rate is? It shows you that we are not in control of our currencies. So therefore, it will be very pretentious to say, how would we fight against poverty? And I would like you to do your research on that, to see to it that as long as we do not have solid institutions, as long as we do not respect the decisions that are taken at this level, we will be in a situation where not obeying what the central institutions are saying, we will always be in a position of weakness, and without a powerful currency, we are unable to develop our country.
Children and youth represent the majority of the population in most countries affected by conflicts and are thus disproportionately affected by war. Their sufferings bears many faces. They are requited as child soldiers being killed, deprived of educational opportunities, health care, and separated from their families. Sexual violence is increasingly a characteristic of conflict with detrimental long-term psychological consequences on children and youth. Speaking on the roles of youth in peace building and conflict resolution, Abdoulaye Sao, lecturer at the University of the Gambia, said youth should be given channel for their voices as they play a very important role in the societies.
Involving youth in decision making, our perspective, in the sense that us, the youth, our perspective or perspectives should and must be heard by stakeholders in the process of peace building and conflict resolutions. We know that youth are very important pillars in the society, and they are very instrumental in building cohesion, social cohesion, and also trust across different groups. That opportunity should be created for the youth to be able to associate and also assemble in the intention or with the intention of making peace. So we need to open channels and also spaces for youth from all across diverse backgrounds to be able to work together and build a shared vision for a peaceful world. Youth are also very instrumental in advocacy and activism. Well, we need youth or those opportunities for you to be able to advocate for human rights against violence and any form of human suffering.
Dr. Aissatou Diop, Councillor at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and Gambians, reiterated that there are still structural issues that impede the promotion of women to senior roles within their ministries of foreign affairs. She added that participation of women on equal terms with the men and at all levels of decision-making is essential to the achievement of sustainable development, peace, and democracy. This organization, which was established in 2019, is aiming to develop and build a working understanding of political, economical, social, cultural, and humanitarian problems of the world and provide free and open forum for the study and discussion of these problems. The conference ended with a debate among students who are divided into three communities, namely World Health Organization, United Nations Human Rights Council, and Security Council. These committees debated on disease control in humanitarian emergency, climate change and displacement, and the proliferation of coup d'etat in ECOWAS region, political and economic solution for a peaceful sub-Saharan African. Reporting for N24 TV, I am Fatou B. Kamara.